No one saw it coming, not the fans, not the media, and certainly not the idols themselves. Jungkook and Taehyung, two of BTS's most admired members, suddenly found their names entangled in a rumor so massive that it shook the entire K-pop community. What began as a joyous celebration of Jimin's birthday in Busan quickly turned into a swirl of speculation, anxiety, and unanswered questions. Busan was glowing in shades of purple that weekend. Every corner of the city radiated with love and admiration for Jimin, banners on every street, LED billboards lighting up with his smile, and fans from around the world flying in to join the celebration. Yet, beneath the glittering skies and fireworks, darker whispers began to circulate, whispers about something serious, something involving two of BTS's most powerful figures, Jungkook and Kim Taehyung. According to unconfirmed insider sources, HYB, the powerhouse agency behind BTS, had allegedly launched a confidential internal investigation focused on the personal circles of both idols. Reports claimed that not only close friends and staff but even family members were under discreet observation. The reason? A mysterious leak of private information that supposedly triggered alarm bells within the company. The rumor began with an anonymous post on a K-pop community forum. The post hinted at a possible audit within HYB concerning a breach of artist data. Netizens quickly connected this to an old controversy, the insider trading scandal that erupted when details of BTS's military enlistment were leaked years earlier. That incident badly tarnished the company's image, leading many to believe that HYB might have secretly intensified its surveillance efforts to prevent another catastrophe. But the timing couldn't have been more suspicious. The rumors surfaced right as Jimin's grand birthday celebration reached its peak. The extravagant yacht party at Haeundae Beach, with fireworks painting the Busan sky, went viral across the globe. Still, several fans began to wonder, was this celebration merely a distraction? Social media buzzed with uneasy speculation. Why is HYB silent about these investigation rumors? One viral comment asked on TikTok. Are they trying to bury the story with all this birthday hype? Hashtags like #ProtectJungkook's family and #LeaveTaehyung trended worldwide as fans divided into two camps, those who dismissed the claims as overblown paranoia, and those who believed HYB's silence was a sign that something deeper was indeed happening behind closed doors. Taehyung's name, in particular, was pulled into the spotlight. Known for his wide network of connections beyond the HYB circle, he had once sparked a national debate in Korea when his friendly interaction with a former airline CEO during military service surfaced. Now, fans wondered if that old controversy had somehow reignited internal concern about his activities. Was HYB losing control over his image? Meanwhile, Jungkook, usually fiercely private about his family, became another focal point. Some fan accounts alleged that there had been an attempt to trace his relatives' contact information after certain personal data was leaked online. Whether true or not, the idea of such invasion sent waves of outrage through the fandom. The situation grew murkier by the hour. Fans scoured every post, every video, every photo, searching for hidden clues. Jungkook's slightly forced smile at a recent fan event suddenly became a topic of emotional analysis. Was he simply exhausted, or was something weighing on him? Taehyung's reduced public appearances added to the tension. Every rare sighting of him was scrutinized, with fans wondering if he was keeping his distance on purpose. Analysts weighed in too. Industry observers claimed that HYB's silence wasn't accidental but strategic. Big agencies, they said, often choose to stay quiet not out of ignorance, but to gauge public sentiment before acting. In other words, HYB might be letting the storm rage deliberately, watching, calculating, and waiting for the right moment to step in as the hero that restores calm. Yet, a darker theory lingered, that the investigation was real and ongoing, and the company was scrambling to cover its tracks before the media caught on. As fans debated, Jimin's birthday continued to dominate headlines. Drones lit up the Busan skyline with the words "Happy Jimin Day." Media outlets described the city as transformed into Jiminland. On the surface, everything was perfect, but in the shadows, the curiosity surrounding Jungkook and Taehyung grew uncontrollably. If HYB is really investigating their families, one fan wrote on X, what exactly is happening behind those office doors? Every post from the two idols became a puzzle piece. Instagram updates were dissected for hidden messages. Weverse replies were studied like clues in a mystery novel. International forums turned into digital detective boards, with users comparing facial expressions, emojis, and even the songs the idols listened to. Taehyung's quiet demeanor only added to the mystery. His followers claimed he was protecting his loved ones from unwanted attention, keeping a low profile to avoid sparking more speculation. Jungkook's fans, on the other hand, sent waves of supportive messages, gifts, and heartfelt letters, urging him to stay strong amid the chaos. The fandom's emotional climate was more complicated than ever. Love, loyalty, and admiration now blended with anxiety, suspicion, and protectiveness. Each move by the members, even a subtle hand gesture or brief glance, became a subject of emotional decoding. International media began to take notice too. Global publications marveled at the scale of Jimin's birthday event while also raising questions about the immense scrutiny faced by Jungkook and Taehyung. Commentators debated whether HYB, in its quest to maintain perfection, might be exerting unprecedented control over its artists' private lives. Back in Korea, K-pop forums grew more intense by the day. Fans shared old clips, photos, and interviews, analyzing them with fresh eyes. Every detail, from an offhand comment to a passing expression, was reinterpreted as potential evidence. What was once admiration turned into obsession, as fans felt drawn into the unfolding mystery as active participants rather than mere spectators. Some experts saw this as a reflection of the modern K-pop era, where idols' fame comes with relentless public surveillance. In a world where every action can be magnified, even silence becomes a statement. And HYB's silence, above all, spoke volumes. Days passed with no official clarification. Jungkook and Taehyung continued to appear online sporadically, their smiles softer, their words fewer. Theories multiplied. Was this HYB's media strategy, letting the fandom exhaust itself before delivering a calm, carefully worded response? Or was something truly being hidden from the public eye? Meanwhile, the Busan festivities rolled on, a dazzling celebration that the world adored, yet one that many believed served as a mask for something darker. Underneath the cheers, the drones, and the glittering lights, the fandom's collective heart beat with uncertainty. As the night sky over Busan finally dimmed, the party ended, but the internet did not rest. Fan cams from Jimin's yacht party flooded social platforms, and with them, endless interpretations. Jungkook's laughter in one clip was praised as reassuring by some, but others noticed moments where his gaze seemed distant. Taehyung, always poised.